So today we're going to be talking about a super exciting and fun product that I love and I don't think I can live without them in my skincare routine, and that is the Hero Cosmetics Mighty Patch for the nose. Hero Cosmetics is sponsoring this video, so thank you to them, and I'm super excited that I get to work with them to show you guys some of my favorite products. So if you guys don't know, Hero Cosmetics is an innovative skincare brand thriving to empower acne-prone skin, and that's why I'm so excited that I get to partner with them to talk about Mighty Nose Patch. I love this nose patch. So it is a hydrocolloid nose patch, and that's the same material that the Hero patches for acne are made out of. These nose patches are a way better alternative to a traditional nose patch that is just gonna strip off the entire top layer of your skin. I feel like we all have that experience of like being 13 years old and buying skincare for the first time and going into the store and buying a pore strip and then going home and being like so excited. You're like, I'm gonna be a flawless goddess. There will not be a single pore on my nose. And then you go home and it hardens into a cast and you rip it off. And then you're just left with like a sore, raw nose and you wasted $15. The user experience of the Hero Mighty Patch is way better than that. The way I like to use these in my routine is wash my face and then I will tone my face. I won't put moisturizer on the nose to about like my eye because that's how far the patch goes on me. I find that if I moisturize it doesn't stick that well, so I just leave it unmoisturized and start in the middle. I will flatten it out and that's it. Then I just do the rest of the skincare on my face. I like to do these at night. You have to wear them for 6 to 8 hours, so I just wear it while I sleep. I wake up and I take it off. It's that simple. It's literally so simple. And what I love about these is that they have a really nice shape of them. They're curved really nicely and they have these little like divots on the top and the bottom, and those little indents allow it to be really smooth on my nose. Like you can see on my nose that it's not lifting up anywhere. It's really not uncomfortable at all. It isn't pulling on my skin because it's just flush against my nose because of those contours. And these nose patches are basically going to cover the pores on your nose and suck out any of that excess oil, any whiteheads, any blackheads you have. They're gonna just be like absorbed into the patch. And the proof is in the patch. When you take this off, it is so satisfying to see everything that it's pulled from your nose. I have been using these pretty regularly, so my patches aren't as full as they once were. So this is what my patch looked like when I did it last night. And then I will show you a patch that I did a couple months ago when I used one of these for the first time. It had so much more gunk that was absorbed into the patch. Not only do I love these for blackheads and whiteheads that I get on my nose, I've been getting a lot of whiteheads on like my nostrils lately. I don't know what that's about. But another thing that it helps with is texture, because that's one thing that kind of bothers me about my nose is the texture of it, and these patches really help. I love to wear these for any like big event. So I wore one the night before my wedding. I wore this the night before I was doing some background acting. And even though I was like in the background, I was like, I'm still gonna look 10 out of 10. I'm gonna look the best. If I'm gonna be on camera, I'm gonna look hot, okay? I love doing these for big events too, because usually I'm wearing makeup for events and my makeup goes on so much more smooth onto my nose. It's like the most beautiful my nose has ever looked. I used to have hard time like getting the concealer or the foundation or the powder to stick to my nose, and I think it's because there's too much texture. And now since I've been using these, my nose looks like so even, so beautiful. My makeup just sets so well now. Another thing that I appreciate about these patches is how gentle they are. A lot of people love to use acids like BHAs on their nose and forehead to get rid of any congestion. I have extremely sensitive skin. I struggle with perioral dermatitis, and if you know about perioral dermatitis, girl, you know. An acid will ruin my life. If I use acids on my face, if it's too strong, or if there's one ingredient that my skin doesn't agree with, I will break out into this massive rash. And so having something like a patch, because I love skincare and I want to free up my nose of, you know, the clogged pores, but I can't do acids. They're too harsh. And these are just so gentle. You don't even feel it. Your job is just to go to bed and then wake up with great skin. Another reason I really like these too is that I also struggle with skin picking, which is a form of OCD, and when I'm having a flare-up of that, it can be really hard to not pick at my skin, and I'm actually like kind of going through that right now. I have makeup on, but you can kind of see in the video that even like alongside my cheek, I've picked at my skin, and I used to go in on my nose. I could spend an hour just squeezing my nose, picking at my nose, trying to get every pore clean, and it's awful. It's so bad for your skin. It hurts, it's painful, it just makes your skin raw. And so having something like this where I can literally patch the skin and cover it, and my hand will go, like, I don't even think about it, my hand will go to like pick at my skin. Oh, there's a barrier. So that's something else. I don't know, if you struggle with skin picking, you probably already know and love these. Us skin picking girlies have patches everywhere on hand. I feel like that's something people don't really talk about. Yeah, if you are struggling with skin picking, definitely get some patches. That is probably the thing that has helped me the most. Something I love about these is that you instantly see the results in the morning. It's not something you have to wait around for. That's another thing with acids as well, is that they can be effective, but you have to be consistent and kind of like wait for them to kick in. Whereas with these patches, as soon as you take them off, like, the proof is in the pudding, the proof is in the patch, you see it instantly. So this is what my nose looked like before a patch, and then this is what my nose looked like after a patch. I just wanted to showcase the Mighty Nose Patch on my channel in a standalone video because they really are amazing. They really are worth the hype. They're so good, so satisfying to take off. And I just want you all to have a good nose patch experience and not rip off the top layer of your skin. And Hero Cosmetics also gave me a discount code for the nose patch, which will be right here and also linked in the description. So if you'd like to get some, definitely check that out. Thanks again to Hero Cosmetics for sponsoring this video. That's it for me, and I will see you in my next one.